Botrytis is another foliar disease that impacts potato production. It's sometimes called gray mold.
It's favored by moist, humid environments. The way the potato grows is, as it comes out of the ground, the growing point is at the very, very top. The leaves on the bottom get older and older, and they start to die. As they decay, it becomes a great food source for a number of different organisms that can grow, Botrytis being one of them.
When the infection starts, it's just a little lesion, a little necrotic lesion on the edge of the leaf, but it can very quickly expand as well.
One thing about Botrytis is you go out and you have a very dense canopy and you pull the leaves back, and if you see like a small gray puff and you look down in, that's the Botrytis spores. They're being released in the canopy.
Where I have seen problems with Botrytis typically are in fields that are being pushed with high rates of fertility, high rates of nitrogen, and so you essentially will have very lush canopy growth. And then generally it's in August where I see the problems. So they're trying to keep up with the consumptive water uses. They're irrigating as fast and frequently as they can. And so you have a setup where you have the humidity, you have the lush growth, you don't have much air movement down in the canopy, and that's what's really conducive for the development of the disease.
The effect that Botrytis has on the potato primarily is simply a loss of vine, loss of canopy. It can reduce the photosynthetic capability of the plant, and therefore limiting your yield.
Agronomically, there are some things that you can do to reduce Botrytis. Number one is do not over-fertilize. Secondly, you do not want to over-irrigate.
Some fungicides are better used preventatively. So, for instance, one that growers use a lot is Luna Tranquility. When it comes to Botrytis, the pyromethanol portion of Luna is really the most effective chemical that's available. So if I put on Luna Tranquility at row closure, have great protection against early blight, brown spot, white mold, and we believe it will also be effective against Botrytis.
What you want to do is just prevent it from occurring in the crop. And so that would include managing your irrigation, managing your fertility, and if you're in an area where you've had Botrytis in the past, make sure you've got a preventative program in place.